Hello. I hope you are having a great day. I'm glad you're here or had a good day if your day is over. So, today I wanted to do something just simple and easy. I feel like I've been doing this a lot lately, so I figured I would share this. This is really simple. We won't be doing a tune in, it's not a Kundalini yoga meditation. It's just a breath meditation that I've been trying to incorporate more in my daily life. Um, just to bring more awareness to my breath and follow it to where I'm holding tension in my body or my mind or my emotions. So, all we're going to do, have your eyes closed if at all possible. If you're walking, please keep your eyes open. All we're going to do is follow the breath. Okay, so we're going to inhale ease, lightness, joy, bliss, depending on what you're focused on. I'll get to that in a second. And then exhale the obstacle or the weight or the challenge. And by exhaling that, I mean you can focus on a physical place in your body, you can focus on a particular issue, you can focus on a particular thought. So I want you to think about something that you are struggling with now in your life, whether it's physical in your body, it's job related, it's relationship related, it's just life, right? Whatever the issue is, I want you to bring that to um, I want you to bring that to your focus now. Bring it to your third eye. So if you can close your eyes, I want you to bring your focus to your third eye. If you're walking and you can't really do this, just kind of bring the focus to wherever you can still focus while walking, if that makes sense. So let's say while you're walking, you can focus more on your heart or your stomach. Then I want you to bring whatever the challenge is to that place where you can focus. Everybody else is able to close your eyes. Bring your focus to your third eye. Go ahead and close your eyes. And this can be in a meditative posture. So in a chair, full partial lotus, um, easy pose, almost based on what that was called. All right, and then once you've got that, oh, I forgot to set the alarm. Wow. And we're just going to do 3 minutes. Okay, so once you've got that brought to your focus, I want you to inhale ease or lightness. This can look like a color, this can look like just air, it can be the coolness or the warmth that you need. It can be, inhaling comfort or support, however that looks for you. And then inhale through your nose, and then I want you to exhale the weight through your mouth. And that, again, it can be a weight in your body, mind, emotions. It can be the actual challenge that you're blowing out, however that looks to you. So go ahead and inhale ease and exhale the challenge or the obstacle. And it doesn't have to be cannon breath, but I do want you to be very intentional with the breath throughout this meditation. So inhale deeply and fully focused on the inhale, focused on the ease, right? The lightness. And then exhale with intention. Exhale the weight, exhale the issue, the thought, whatever it is that you're exhaling. Because breath really does give us life, and we can change how we're feeling moment to moment by focusing on our breath. It really is a way to change how we're feeling in every single moment. So inhale with intention, inhale that ease and that lightness. Exhale that weight. And you can do it a little faster if you need to. You can do it a little slower if you need to. Find your own pace, find your own rhythm. And if you find, if you're walking or even if you're seated, if you're finding that you're getting dizzy with this, return your breathing to normal. Keep your focus on the breath though. Just notice how you're breathing. keep the focus on the breath. And then once you feel balanced, just like normal, bring yourself back to the intentional inhale and exhale. And please don't double up on issues. Just stick with one. I just caught myself trying to double up, and that spreads out the energy, right? Focus on the one. If you feel that you've properly released where you are, then you can move on to another issue. But until you feel that release, please don't move on to issues. Don't rotate through issues because it just kind of it doesn't allow you the full proper release that's needed. And that was the timer for the end. So go ahead and just inhale, exhale like normal. And I do want to say Satnam. Even though we didn't tune in, I just kind of a habit to say Satnam anytime I'm done with meditating, just to acknowledge the practice as a whole. Um, so I've been reading a lot about how focusing on the breath can be a really big way to change how you're feeling moment to moment. And one of the things that I started with when I first started meditating years ago was I wanted to see if it actually worked. And so I finally was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go all in on this and see if it actually makes a change. Well, it did for me, which is why I've continued to do it. So I'm applying the same thing to can my breath actually change how I'm feeling moment to moment? So I've been adding it in daily when I notice that I'm either getting lost in fear or panic or anxiety, or if there's just tension in my body, whether or not I can name the emotion or the thought that's tensing the muscle, right? I focus on the area of tension or the emotion or thought, and then I focus on my breath to see how impactful it actually is. Now, something that I want to remind you of with meditation, and this, from my experience, this is across the board, meditatively speaking. Meditation is cumulative. Okay, it's not necessarily that you meditate one day, you feel better, so you don't continue, and then the pattern comes back, right? Meditation is it's a daily practice. And the reason it's a daily practice is because as we continue to go through it, that's how you build the resiliency. That's how you build the shift and the change, is by cumulative action, right? It's just like anything else. You build a skill by cumulatively participating. So meditation is the exact same thing. So what I've noticed, now I've just started doing this with an intentional focus on my breath throughout my day versus, the pranayama or the pranayamas with meditations that I do. I'm actually bringing an intentional focus to my breath to see how much of a shift there is. And I am noticing that it is holding true so far. So I just wanted to share something that I've added to my meditative practice, and see for yourself. Does it change for you as well? Are you noticing that it helps in certain areas but not others? Feel free to let me know. I mean, it's part of a broader conversation of how people are actually impacted by meditations, right? And the various ways that you can meditate. So I just wanted to share something new that I was doing in my own meditative sadhana. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or have a wonderful evening, and I will see you soon.